What do you say, everybody? Welcome to the Cubs Baseball Channel as we try to attempt history here tonight. I'm Mick Gillispie with Richie Giuliano and our special guest, Tom Whitney. As we try, what we want to do is we want to eat 9 hot dogs, drink 9 beers in 9 innings. So the rules are 1 beer, 1 hot dog per inning. And once the inning starts to the inning ends, if you don't have it done, you're eliminated. We'll keep an eye on the Cubs game. We're going to broadcast the Tennessee Smokies game, the Cubs AA affiliate. And I think everybody here is all ready to go. Tom, I'm just going to ask you real quick. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I see you got your cross. You look great with your Hawaiian shirt. You got your dog ready?
I got my dog ready. I got my beer ready. Cracking it open after the first pitch.
Okay, well, we're gonna pause for the anthem.
On a gorgeous night for baseball here in East Tennessee. It's time for
do the broadcast. What's your question?
AA affiliate.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And the Cincinnati Reds AA affiliate, the Chattanooga Lookouts. The Smokies, the best team in the Southern League, a 64-40 record overall in the Southern League. In second half play, they're 24-13. That's also the best record in this league. Chattanooga, the worst record, 32-72. And in the second half, a 12-23 record. All right, it's going to be fun tonight. Chris Cashmar will get the ball with the Smokies. He's 5-3 with a 4.11 ERA. Our umpires tonight, Caleb Martin at home, Jalen Goodman at first, and Ryan Van Franklin at third as we gear up for the 9-9 challenge. Here's our pitch matchup tonight with Cashmar against Thomas Farr. Farr 1-12 this season, and Cashmar 5-3. So a favorable matchup again for the Smokies, who already have the series lead. As we get ready for some Tennessee Smokies baseball, let's send it over to the voice of the Smokies. Here's Mick Gillispie.
Well, you say, everybody, and welcome to the ballpark tonight. It is great to have you here, and we're going to try to have a little bit of fun, try to make some history tonight. Eating 1 beer and drinking 1 beer, eating 1 hot dog each inning until we bail out. We got Tom Whitney with us. His son Blake was a pregame show guest. He's representing the players since, of course, they couldn't come up here and do this with us. And that's Richie Giuliano. And game 106, right? 38th of the second half. This is, to me, one of the craziest innings ever. But the 999 challenge, for those of you that are 21 and over, is just something fun that we decided that we wanted to do, and we'll see how it goes tonight. We got backup broadcasters if something happens and we need to go out. Tom's on his own. All right, here you go, guys. Get your beers ready. Here's the first pitch. Dominique Patelli at the plate. He swings at the first pitch and lofts it to left field. Pagan over in the foul territory, and he makes a catch. And there's one out. I don't know if that hurts the strategy right there.
That's not good for us.
So now we can eat. I haven't eaten since yesterday. I haven't eaten since lunch. Everybody
Yeah, I
dig
haven't
in.
eaten in a while either.
So we got one out and now Tyler Callahan.
Connor's here.
There you go. Connor's going to put his hot dog suit on as the pitch is in there for a strike to Callahan. I see Richie's taking advantage of me talking right now. He's already one big bite into his hot dog. Here's the 0-1, and there's a line drive to right field. That's deep. Franklin back, and he's going to catch it. And there's two quick outs for Cashmore. 5-3 record and a 4.11 ERA.
We're going to have to get going.
Well, Rich, you guys, some of you guys on the Cubs baseball channel can see this. I went with a Chicago dog. Rich went with just like regular hot dog.
Yeah, I'm a plain Jane guy.
You're already halfway through your dog.
See, you went big the first inning.
No, I don't even know if I might not make it out of the first. Ruben Ibarra is at the plate, 227 average, 9 home runs, and 33 batted in. Guys, I might be eliminated. Yeah. Trying to help yourself to some hot dogs as you're dressed like a hot dog. I'm taking for ball 2. Got Connor here, hanging in the booth. Here's the 2-0. Let's have that. Oh, wow, Rich, you're almost done your dog. Tom's done. Tom's already done his first dog.
See, we got some time though, because we have another full half inning.
Yeah, maybe you should just maybe you finish yours and then you do the bottom.
Yeah, I might be good.
Maybe
Got
let
the
me get a
whole
couple
half
bites.
inning to rest.
I'm one bite into my hot dog. Here's the 2-1. And that's inside. What can you tell us about Cashmore? I know he's had a really good year, and this is kind of the role that we've seen him have. He can start, he can do relief. He's good at both roles.
Yeah, he's more of a starter this year than he was last year. Only 11 starts for the Smokies, but this year he's really done a good job, especially with that curveball. His curveball is much improved from a season ago. I think he's found a certain rhythm out there that he didn't have last year as a starter. Works very quickly, attacks his own. Only 34 walks and 76 strikeouts, so he's been a consistent strike thrower this year and overall a good pitcher for the Smokies.
3 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and the inning is over. The top of the inning, 1, 2, 3. We played a half an inning. Chattanooga Lookouts, the Cincinnati Reds AA affiliate, nothing. The Tennessee Smokies, the defending, undisputed Southern League champions, coming up.
Next challenge, 18.
Well, I'd be out there.
How you feeling about it, really?
I'm good. Good. How you feeling, Austin?
It's pretty hot.
It's full hot, Connor. I'm ready to get a fan here.
I can't wait for the summer time. They're on the way.
It's like a mama contact. Yeah.
I told my son.
All right, first inning at Smoky Stadium. I'll take over. I finished my dog. We still got a little bit left in this.
Got one bite, Lane.
Christian Franklin leads it off. Brett Bacon and Jonathan Long, the first three for the Smokies, wearing the breast cancer awareness uniforms tonight in pink, white pants, white caps, and the red rim. Chattanooga in their gray jerseys, red hats, gray pants. Thomas Ball is the starter for Chattanooga tonight. And his first pitch is taken for a changeup strike.
All right.
You back in?
I'm back. Back. I got like a couple sips of beer left, but I'm done the hot dog. Franklin, one of those great leadoff guys. Here's the pitch on the way to him, and it's a curveball, and that's in there for a strike. What a gorgeous day for baseball. Blue skies, sun shining. Stadium lights are on. Don't need them yet, though. Shadows behind home plate, deep left and center field. Jack Rogers in left. Dustin Thomas in center, and Austin Hendrick in right. Austin Callahan at third. Dominic Patelli at shortstop. Tyler Callahan at second. And as the pitch misses outside, Ruben Ibarra at first, and Daniel Beoheen behind the plate. All right, so Tom's already in the second.
He's done with both.
Second. Yep. 1-2 is inside, and it's 2-2. Do you feel like you're going to be able to get there?
I'll be there.
Yeah.
I'll be there.
What can you tell us about Farr?
Primarily fastball changeup has had a lot of trouble.
Inside and hit him.
He is 1-12 with a 4.82 ERA, but his one win was against the Smokies here at Smoky Stadium back on April 28th. In 6 innings, scoreless ball with 3 strikeouts.
You say that the hot dogs are Elm Hill hot dogs. Official hot dog of Smoky Stadium. So runner at first after being hit by a pitch, and here's Brett Bateman. 313 average, still looking for his first Southern League run batted in. Lookouts represent the Reds, Smokies represent the Cubs. And a very red type Smoky Lookouts uniform. The red cap, the eyes logo, they say Chattanooga across the front, like Cincinnati's would look. And they did a great job with these breast cancer awareness. I really like them.
Yeah, they did. Like pink camo.
Pink camo, big white numerals.
Like a digi camo.
Smokies won last night. They've won 3 of the first 4 games of this series. Last night was a 2-hour game, and the second largest crowd in Stadium.
That was awesome.
8,000 here last night.
All for Bluey night.
Yeah, from Bluey. Do you think that back in your day, I know you were a big Barney fan, do you think Barney would have gotten that same type of crowd?
Probably. I think it's an excuse for parents to bring their kids out.
Right. I'm just convinced that, like, you were too old for Barney?
No.
He just wasn't your
It just wasn't my guy.
Singing, kind of partying dinosaur type guy. Which he's not that guy. This is the 999 challenge is all about pacing.
Yeah.
Pushing yourself to the limit.
Our producers are trying to get me to lose it.
Jim in the comment section, he says, my stomach's loose.
Well, right now we're feeling all right.
There's a fly ball in the air, deep right field. Hendrick on the go, and he's going to get there and make the catch. Spin it and fire it back in. Bateman. This guy's out to right, 1 down, and that'll bring up Jonathan Long.
See, this is where you got to go.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even think about that. I mean, I'm hoping that Long hits home run.
Pass 1.
I see what you're saying. You're saying if it's a double play and you could be knocked out right away. Long hitting .439, 2 home runs, 13 batted in for the first in this scoreless top of the first inning. What kind of dog you going with second round?
I'm going the Elm Hill route the entire way.
Elm Hill like regular. Those beef dogs are good. There's a strike. This guy's been off to an amazing start.
Yeah, he's incredible. Hitting .439 with the Smokies, 2 home runs and 13 knocked in. Even last night, he hit 2 balls right on the screws with nothing to show for it. I mean, every game he's got hard contact.
Out of the way. The Smokies are going to win the championship. They're going to really have to have him be a big part.
Agreed.
You see Connor back there, just like a hot dog. There's a swinging strike 3. I'm going to go back. Honestly, I'm going to go back to the Chicago. Regulars on the left. Here's Hayden McGarry. 232 on the year, 10 home runs and 52 batted in. We got a hot dog making. First pitch is outside. Ball and no strikes. Oh, Mitch is already getting ready for the second go. It's outside the McGarry. As you get closer to the postseason, you love a guy like McGarry that has that postseason experience last year. You know, him, Franklin, and Pagan, the guys that were on the team last year that went through it, kind of having an idea of what it takes to win a championship. And to think that we went 45 years out.
McGarry, another guy that looks a lot better than the first half of the season on a 6-game hit streak. He's been on base 11 times in a row.
I'm officially in the second. I'm in the second.
Wow, double play ball would have knocked you out there.
I just finished. Ground ball right at the shortstop. And Patelli fields it, goes to the bag. And the side's retired, 1 inning in the books. Chattanooga and the Smokies are our scoreless. All right. How do we do 1 inning? How do we do, everyone? Hey, you can she can sit in here, right there. I'll see that.
Did she get finished? I'm not right there.
Wait a second, we gotta wait until he pitches?
Yeah, we can't go until he pitches. First inning of Smokies baseball, always brought to you by State Farm agent Josh Hemphill. Insurance is super simple with State Farm. Contact agent Josh Hemphill at 865-675-3999 for more information today. Live the good life with State Farm Life Insurance.
All right, here we go. Richie Giuliano, Mick Gillispie, Tom Whitney, 999 challenge, scoreless game in the second, and here comes the pitch. It's foul straight. Austin Callahan, a 187 average, 2 home runs, and 6 batted in. I went back to the Chicago dog, guys. I know that was probably not a very good strategic move, but it was so good. Elm Hill HotDogs, the official hot dog of the Smokies, which is outside for a ball. 1 ball and 1 strike. Callahan and then Nick Northcutt. And then Austin Hendrick. There's a swinging strike 2.
That's his curveball. And his most lethal weapon so far this year.
I want to thank Chris Franklin for helping us get this thing put together. His pitch is fouled away. And Randy Boyd, the owner, came up with the idea. I love Randy. He would be here tonight, but not in California. If this goes well, we'll do it again and have Randy with us. Here's the 1-2 inside the ball. Did you realize how many things went on in Chicago, dog? No?
No. I don't know if this is a great idea for you.
Mm-hmm.
It looks good, but that's going to hurt by the 7th
It's
inning.
so good.
I know. Like I said, it looks good, but it's going to kill you by the 7th inning.
At some point, I'm going to have to switch to like the regular dog.
Free hot dog night. In the 3rd inning.
2-2. Popped up center of the diamond. Who wants it? There's Long. Makes the catch. 1 out. Nice play.
Yeah, tough play. Had to face the steepness of the mound as he came down to make the catch. Good communication there between those 3 on the infield, too. Long had the easiest route cutting across to first base. It was a lot harder for the shortstop and for twos to come all the way in and run over the hill and then come down. Nicely done by the Smokies infield. That's a play that even the big leaguers struggle with. I remember the White Sox missed on that play against the Mets a couple of years ago. Cost them the game.
Yeah.
Hawk Harrelson was on the call for that. He goes, "You got to be kidding me."
Yeah, you got to be kidding me. There's Nick Northcutt in the scoreless 2nd inning. None on, 1 out. And that's outside for a ball. 1 ball and 1 strike. Righty against righty. Rich is about halfway through his 2nd beer. Tom's got his 2nd dog down, no problem. Tom's got it in cruise control. Here's the 1-1 inside the ball. You just got, when you're just going to eat the dog and have that knocked out, and then have the beer for the bottom.
Yeah, you're right. I think he came in with a plan.
He did.
I think he practiced this.
He said that he said that every time he does the 999 challenge, if the pitch is high, he'll drink a 2-liter bottle of Coke, and that expands the stuff.
We're gonna have to check him for some PEDs.
3 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. High fastball. I'll tell you what, man. The weather here in the Smoky Mountains is big. I love it. Absolutely love it. The view when you come into this ballpark and you see the Smokies, mountains. A great place. Here's Cashmar's 3-2. Just missed outside and it'll be ball 4. Northcutt throws a walk and bring up Austin Hendrick. Hendrick, a 190 batting average, 6 home runs and 21 batted in.
That's a good take by Northcutt. He's been an aggressive hitter all season long. A guy that doesn't like to walk very much and likes to swing the bat and put the ball in play. He came into the ball game with only 20 walks and 106 strikeouts. So a good take by Northcutt there.
First pitch outside, ball 1. Great crowd again tonight. Look at the double decks packed. Another pitch swung on and Scott Center field, Bateman coming in the left, but it's Pagan, and left field, it comes all the way in and makes the catch. About 10 feet from infield dirt. So Hendrick with a pop fly, and he's retired, and there's 2 down, and that'll bring up Justice Thompson. Love that name, Justice. 195 on the year, 5 home runs, 14 batted in. There it is. Righty to righty. And from the stretch, the pitch. And a strike on the outside corner. Jesse, you're down to 1 bite on there.
I'm feeling good this second inning.
So far, I like your strategy. You're just going to eat while I'm working.
Yeah.
Make sure you're going to make sure you're in.
I've thrown my 2 cents in tonight.
Here's Stevens over by the Smokies dugout, and that is going to get over the dugout. There's no limitation on how many stops you make to the restroom with this. It's just 1 beer and 1 hot dog each inning. So this is the thing that's actually happened. It's not. We didn't just make this up.
We've just been talking about it all year.
We just really what happened is that 15-2 loss that we're trying to basically just blow some time. And you guys liked it so much, we said, let's do it. Swing and a miss, strike 3 in the dirt. Nice block, Caliendo. Runner stranded, inning and a half in the books. Lookouts and Smokies was scoreless. No. Totally.
That's the bad thing. You can't jump ahead.
Tom might be my favorite so far. Bottom of the second from Smokies Stadium. No runs, no hits for either squad. For the Smokies, it's the 5, 6, 7 portion of the lineup. Luis Verdugo, Felix Stevens, and Pablo Aliendo.
Tell you what, Luis Verdugo can really kick. He's been so impressive. Middle infield, second base, third. Can swing it as well, and he leads off, and he hits a high fly ball to right field on the first pitch. Out there waiting on it is Hendrick, and there's 1 down.
Tom done?
Tom looked it up. Yeah, Tom's done, and he's looking left one. You better hurry.
He's the favorite.
I'm going to not make it 3-1. I'm just going to tell you right now, I'm starting to feel like maybe.
Maybe this is a bad idea.
Oh, it's a great idea. Here's Big Flex. 288 on the year, swings and misses, strike 1. 5 home runs, 25 batted in. Saw Smokies championship manager Kevin Graver, who's back to being, I think, a field coordinator, right?
Yeah, he might come up tonight.
I'd love to see him. I love that guy. Miss him, too. You see him in your animals. But then we talked to Lance Reimer. We're lucky because he's a great guy, too. And he's done a wonderful job this year with his team. And we were talking about Big Flex. You just get a big guy like this, can do different things. That's fouled away. You can't teach the size and
True. I mean, back-to-back in the lineup, you got Hayden McGarry and Felix Stevens, who are two really good guys.
Here's the 0-2 swing, ground ball to third, picked by Callahan. And he throws the first, and the second out of the innings recorded. No sound on the TV.
Yeah.
Gotta bring up Pablo Aliendo. 2 outs. Scoreless game. There's a line drive base hit. Pablo.
That's big for Pablo. He's had a lot of strikeouts in this series. Of course, he's coming back from injury. Good to see him get that base hit in the left field, gain some confidence. Gone again. Shortened up the swing there. Did a good job of attacking the first pitch.
Tell her Richie's drinking, pulling the plug.
Here's Fabian Cruz. First pitch is taken. Scoreless game here in the bottom of the second. Produce had an RBI hit last night in that 2-0 Smokies win, and that pitch misses inside. Got some guests coming up in the third. And navigate the challenge with some guests. Here's the two-ball pitch, and that misses inside ball 3. Rukio Pagan on deck. Smokies won 2-0 last night. They won 4-3 in Lebanon the night before. Far ready with the 3-0 pitch. That's ball 4, and that's a walk. The runners at first and second, and now Ezekiel Pagan, 181 hitters, 6 home runs, and 13 batted in. Everybody's going to the third inning, I see. Everybody's got the beer and the hot dog now. First pitch is a strike. I don't know how I'm going to do now. I'm just telling you right now. I just don't know. I
don't think this is realistic.
I'm not saying that I'm a quitter, but I'm just saying that I'm a quitter. Here's the.
My stomach's already heavy.
It's outside a ball. The objective is to eat 1 hot dog and don't do it for 9 innings.
We're going to need longer innings. These are too fast innings.
But I feel like, honestly, though, I don't even know if that helps. I think maybe faster, you're not thinking of it. There's a high fly ball, deep right field. Hendricks back at the wall, and it's going to hit the warning track and bounce over the wall. That is a ground rule double. Pagan just missed a home run. He kept it fair over there by the foul pole, and the Smokies lead 1-0. It's a double.
Good to see the bottom half of the order contributing. Pablo Aliendo and Ezekiel Pagan, 2 guys that both are recovering from injury, coming back and getting a single and a double to score a run here in the second inning.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Christian Franklin, hit by pitch his first time. Smokies on the board, base hit. They could have a 3-0 lead. That's inside 2 and ball 1. Thompson, the center fielder, playing shallow and a couple of steps towards right. There's a 1-0. Missed again. I was talking to Lance about the way that this team used to win, and then the way that they're probably going to win now, right? And what I mean by that is that when you had Shaw and you had Trinantos and you had Alcantara, you could score runs, but when you put Verdugo in defensively, he's a little better than both of those guys. Maybe you don't score as many runs, and then you add Reinheim at shortstop. Reinheim's a big league shortstop.
Yeah, he's
Let's
good.
just go ahead and say it. I mean, you can't turn a double play better than he.
Yeah.
You can do it as good, maybe, if you're a major leaguer, but you don't do it better. It's really an advantage for the Smokies. But it might be games like last night. Hey, score a couple runs, pitch well, play great defense, and that's 2-0.
Yep.
Franklin's knocked in 31 runs this year. Now the 3-1. Now we'll load the bases, all four. The Deuce at third. The Don is second. Franklin at first.
Yeah, Franklin's not going to chase outside the zone. One of the most disciplined hitters in this league with 62 walks to lead the Southern League.
Real leadoff hit.
He does a good job of picking his pitches, too. Like last night, taking the pitch the other way, or 2 nights ago, to walk it off.
I'm going to read that on the air. Thanks, Brett Elmore. The interaction on the Cubs baseball channel is the people that are watching the broadcast. See if Brett Bateman can knock in some runs. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 1. That's a balk. Now the Smokies are going to get a freebie. The 2 scores. Pagan the third and Franklin the second. 2-0. You reading comments?
Yeah. You know what else I thought about? If the Smokies had the lead in the 9th inning, it's a half an inning.
I think that if that happens, that's fine. That's still a completed challenge. Because you can't make up a bottom of the line.
That's what I mean.
Oh, but you're
So you're saying you gotta get it.
Oh, yeah, you got to go fast in this. You got a half inning instead of a whole inning. Yeah. Tom's got this in.
Yeah, Tom.
Everybody knows Tom's going to win this. Here's the 0-1. Swing, and he pulls it foul. Yeah, I've only been here about 20 years. Honestly, so much fun. Started out.
Yeah, we'll see how we feel later.
Yeah, I love Connor and Connor. 0-2 to count the pitch. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. But the Smokies scored twice on 2 hits, and they leave 2 on base. They stranded 3. They head to the 3rd inning. Smokies 2.
Let's go restock.
You want a hot dog?
God, no.
You want a beer?
No. Not for the radio.
Oh, we're on radio.
Oh. No. How can you go for it and listen?
Hi there. How you doing? I'm great. Long time no see.
No. We see each other once a year for this.
I know. but I follow you online.
I follow you.
Very active. You know all about the 999.
I heard I would need a driver and 3 buckets.
I don't think that I'm going to really make it. Yeah, we're doing that. His son Mick.
Oh, you're doing it too?
Yeah. You know whose idea it was? Randy's. And I was like, sure, I'll do it. I got a feeling I'm going to fall out here soon. I don't think I'll make it a little bit.
Basically just learn words. Like, I don't know, somebody's a bad, I don't know. Always put the camera on the road.
So, Maria, who tell me about everybody here. Is that Bill?
That's Bill and Sonoma. They respond to the ball.
Yeah.
And then that's Janine with Erie Insurance.
Okay.
They respond to the PK.
Yeah. So how do you guys want to do it? You want to
Hotdog plan?
Yeah, I'm going to go first. And then
You gotta eat 9 of them. Why would you put anything else on?
Oh, yeah.
And I told them, look, we got 1, 2 minutes each.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool.
Back in the third, 2-0 Tennessee with
All right, here we go. 2-0 Smokies, and it's great to there's a ground ball right there to Verdugo.
Yeah, look at that. That's funny.
Is retired. Great to see Maria Cornelius. Follow her online. Great photographer.
You want to leave it on that one?
Volunteer and pink game champion. And I see you every year for the Making Strides Against Breast Cancer.
Doing great. How are you? How many beers are you?
I'm two. It's one for ending. So it's part of the challenge. We're doing it for the people. And see how he's eating his hot dog while we're talking. Because if I don't get done, I'm eliminated. So that's what a great partner I have. Tell me about you doing this though. 9 years now.
Yes, I've been with Making Strides for 9 years. I'm now a 10.5-year breast cancer survivor.
Wow.
And there was one game in 2018. Janine Denny with Erie Insurance and I were sitting here talking about we should get the pink game back. And like you, I was going to do it.
Yeah.
And I said, you know what? I can help with that.
Right.
I'm with Strides, you're with Erie, we can figure this out. And lo and behold, it was, you know, they say two people change the world,
Yeah.
determine it. So here is the pink game.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, I love it. The uniforms look great.
Oh, they're awesome. I'm bidding you like 5.
Are you?
Yeah.
Who's are you bidding?
I don't know.
The numbers you like.
Yeah.
Theohine flies out to right, 2 down, and now Dominic Patelli. He's 0 for 1 with a fly out to left. So yeah, what a cool. Honestly, it is cool. You guys sitting down there and doing this, and then it's become kind of a big thing.
It's a big deal. I think the Smokies like the game. We like the game. We do the jersey auction, you know, for the benefit Making Strides. We have silent auction items, ball toss items. It's a great event, and it fits right in my wheelhouse because I am a Smoky season ticket holder.
You are.
I am a Making Strides member, and I'm an Erie auto and home policy holder. So it all lines up.
There's a ground ball to first, right? It's Stevens, and he's going to scoop it up. Patelli's retired. 1, 2, 3. Always great to see you.
You too.
All right, we'll talk to your friends at that next half inning. Is that cool? All right. 2-0 Smokies. All right, guys.
Got it?
Easy stuff.
We're going to have to give you a
You eat
little,
your hot dog, Rich, because you might have to
we're going to
eat.
have to give you a little freeway on this. That interview.
He's gonna make Richie take the next interview.
My son already said Mick was looking like a student. I said, he said, who let Chicago dog?
Bigger dog.
Blake just sent me that.
That's awesome. These little dogs go down so much faster.
you all decide on the same beer?
No, I should have done.
Those donated.
Oh, you didn't get to choose.
Nope.
Yeah, we will never
All
make.
Janine? Honey?
Yes.
It is. Ready?
And a kid go on his name. I was wondering why it sounded so different. It said Spain.
All right, back in the bottom of the third inning, 2-0 Tennessee. Janine Henney joined us from Erie Insurance. How are you doing? So let's talk about what you do with the company. You're the claims support supervisor. So what is your responsibility with the company?
I have a team right now of 5, sometimes 6, sometimes 7. We support different lines of business and anything kind of office related, community outreach events, and event planning, those sorts of things.
So Erie Insurance offers auto, home, life, and business insurance, correct? All those combined.
Correct.
And with your responsibility, you kind of oversee the events of all of those.
We actually sell our products through independent agency force.
Okay.
That can be found online. If you do, we'll take care of it.
So this is a very important night for you personally. You're a breast cancer survivor. Congratulations. So when you were approached for this night, this is obviously something you're very.
Absolutely. There's such an honor to do all of this. And she said, just sitting here one night and said, well, why don't we try to do this again? Let's bring it. And we've watched it grow for however many years now we've been doing this. And everybody's just really excited for it. There was a lady stopped by the booth earlier. And she's a 5-year survivor. Asked her if she's going to join us out on the field. And she said, I'm thinking about it. And I said, well, come on now. Let's do it. And she did. I saw her there. So it's important.
What year's that shirt? The T-shirt from?
I'm not sure about this one.
Was it the last year or the year before?
One of the recent ones.
Yes.
Yeah, it's you like these jerseys too, right? These are, I think these might be the best ones we've done.
They're nice. They're really nice. I like the shirts, the T-shirts this year.
Yeah.
But you guys always do a fantastic job with the design. So, hats off to you guys, and thank you for your support of this game too. It's really special. Really special. It's very emotional.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was really impressed by the amount of young volunteers. Working the tables, it seems like a lot of college students in the area are involved. So what does that mean to have their support for the organization?
It's really awesome when you see, especially some of the young people that are affected by breast cancer and other cancers. So it's important to have that kind of fan base and member volunteer base as well.
Now, where can they find you? How can they contact you?
If they want to get insurance, just go to yourinsurance.com and find an agent, put in your zip code, and it'll just bring everybody up closest, closest however many, and there we go. And hopefully you don't need us from a phone standpoint, but if you do, we are happy to help.
Now, how many agents do you have in the company?
We are regional, but we're anywhere from Erie, Pennsylvania, which is where our home office is, founded in 1925.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
I just noticed it was almost third out. I said, I better finish this.
Congrats.
That's awesome. We were down there
So
watching
that'll be
football.
kind of looking forward
What's
to
up?
Yeah.
We're going to go grounds out. The inning is over. Well, Janine, thanks for coming on talking about your insurance.
Thank you so much for your support, and we look forward to doing it again next year.
All right. Definitely looking forward to it.
Absolutely. Fun, exciting year. Absolutely.
All right, we go to the fourth. It's 2-0 Smokies.
Thank you.
Oh, I don't know if I can do much more.
You did great. You did?
Yeah, you did really good.
Fantastic.
I didn't even go back. I'm getting sick too.
This might be the last one. I knew that it was going to be the dog.
Yes.
Well, I know, but the little guys are fast.
That's right.
Like one row of mustard, that's all I do.
Yeah, I'm 3 and I'm not feeling great. Well, I like them.
I had one actually.
Have some. You want beer?
That I might.
There you go. Take beer. You like Corona or this?
Corona. What's it?
This is not an everyday thing.
I think it's great. It's a wonderful work environment.
I work for the best guy in the world. I really do. Randy makes coming to work fun.
You excited for the new stadium? It's mixed emotions. So what's going to happen with this? And I've heard it's Innings, and I heard it's going to demolish it.
Hold up here with pride, sir. Hold up here with pride.
Well, my 15-year-old played
I
baseball.
like how you're holding it just out of the camera.
One of the people that mentioned it was to grow bananas.
Cheater.
Yeah, I've seen him.
And then there's a couple of developers that developers come in there.
Yeah. Bill.
Top of the 4th inning, it's 2-0. With the Smokies leading in Game 5 of this 6-game series.
Good to hang out with Bill Rich from Chattanooga Healthcare. What's up, Bill?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm gonna eat these hot dogs and drink these beers. 2-0 Smokies, by the way.
It's awesome. They're playing good. And those good-looking uniforms.
They do. I love the. I've said that to everyone that's been up here, but you guys are part of. Oh, there's a line drive in the right field, and that's a base hit. And Callahan leads off the 4th inning with a single, 2-0 Smoky. You guys are part of tonight's event, and you're responsible for overseeing the management and strategic direction of Chattanooga.
Chattanooga North. Yeah, I'm the CEO of North Knoxville Medical Center. And Chattanooga is the sponsor of the Strides Walk occurring on September 28th at the zoo this year.
Nice.
And I am the
No, he
ambassador
can't.
for the Strides Walk this year.
Oh, that's cool.
Trying to get everyone out to walk and fundraise. And,
Mick's out after this
raise
inning.
awareness for breast cancer.
Ruben Ibarra at the plate. Smoky scored twice in the 2nd. Ibarra struck out his only time up. So tell me about what your guys' mission is. What is your goal?
Yeah, I mean, as one of the local healthcare systems here in Knox County, and we actually have 5 hospitals throughout East Tennessee. Our goal is just, we want to be simply best. We want to provide excellent healthcare, quality service to the community, provide access to healthcare so everyone has equal opportunity to seek high quality healthcare. And that aligns great with the American Cancer Society and making strides to all. And for us, being part of the big system we are, I mean, we have 3 cancer centers here in East Tennessee. So we have one Farragut, one Powell, one Harrogate up near the state line.
Oh, yeah. Beautiful area.
How can you sign up for the walk? How can you get involved with the walk?
Well, I mean, organizations have been sponsoring the walk. We'll have a link to it, American Cancer Society. You can just Google it. And they'll have a link there for the Stride Walk, and you can sign up. You can actually register a team for your company and fundraise, and then get cool shirts. You can roll those on and all go out to the walk.
Yeah, that is neat. I like your shirt, too.
Thank you. Yeah, it's a passion of ours. With our 3 cancer centers, breast cancer is still the #1 cancer that we treat.
Wow.
And we had over 18,000 treatments last year, and breast cancer is still the #1 cancer.
There's a fly ball to center field. Bateman going back, cruising to it, and he makes the catch. There's the first out of the fourth inning. Austin Callahan with the Smokies head 2-0 here in the fourth. Tell us about the new 4-story patient town.
Yeah, North, we've been growing, expanding. Our hospital's been full for about 3 years now. So on March of this year, March 23rd, we opened a brand new patient tower. It's 4 stories. The first floor of the hospital, the tower, is expanded emergency room. So we went from 17 treatment rooms to 37.
There's a breaking ball strike.
The second floor of our tower is 28 ICU beds. The third floor is 28 step-down beds. And the fourth floor, because people are moving to East Tennessee.
Yeah, that's a great place. We were talking about that today. This really, you can't beat East Tennessee.
No, it's beautiful. I mean, people are so nice.
There's a high fly ball to right field, pretty deep. Franklin back, he's waiting, and splash. Into the black leather, he makes the catch, 2 out.
So the fourth floor of the tower is a shell. So it's rebuilt. We spent money just planning for the whole run. So it's
Really?
It could be another 20 minutes of whatever we need. So right now, our hospital is a 172-bed hospital in Powell. With the ability to add 20 more beds, they've got 200 to give service to this growing community.
Excellent. There's the home run leader of the Southern League, Nick Northcutt, off his first time up. And time called by the catcher. So, where are you from?
I've been here 1 year.
Where are you from?
Well, originally Ohio.
Really?
Columbus.
Okay, I'm from the outside.
Okay, yeah. No, I worked.
Well, you don't have to act like Youngstown's a good place. I mean, we know at this point.
No,
I know. He's not from Youngstown.
All highways are there's 10 there.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Somebody's gonna be like, "No, I love Columbus."
Now, you gotta go Ohio State.
Absolutely.
There's a line drive in the left field, and that's going all the way to the wall. Rounding all the way to third is Callahan, and he's going to score. And Chattanooga's on the board, and it's Nick Northcutt with the 2-out RBI double. That's his 56th run back.
My family and I have been out in Tennessee about 11 years now. So we moved out here for obviously hospital opportunity for my job.
Right.
And we were in Jackson, Tennessee.
Oh, yeah. We used to have a team there.
Yes, the Generals.
The Generals. Pringles Park. Let's go there.
We spent quite a few nights there.
Did you?
It was great. I mean, we love baseball. I have 3 kids. My brother plays softball. Both my boys play baseball. My youngest is 15. He's still playing football and travel ball. So we were in Jackson, then we moved to Murfreesboro and spent the last 7 years there.
Okay.
And so now here in East Tennessee.
Ooh. So you've been around the healthcare business for a long time.
Since 2001. That's when I started in healthcare. So, it's amazing to see the growth of our industry. It's one of the fastest growing industries in the United States. And we're always looking for healthcare workers, nurses, and doctors and therapists, techs.
That's fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike.
And that's what we do in healthcare is, we have these little jobs that you can get in the healthcare. You don't even need to be in high school. And you can help you pay for school. You can graduate, you can go to college and pay you back. So, we have level positions all the way up to doctors, obviously, in our hospitals.
That's amazing. Inside for a ball, and it's 2-1. Rich, I'm down to like 2 bites on this left top. I can't even believe it.
I got a couple left.
Bill, you think you could? 999.
No, not 48. No. I've had the 9 beers. I was in college once. Like the 9 beers.
The 9 beers don't scare you. It's the 9 hot dogs.
It does. That bread and those dogs swelling.
Yeah, and that's the problem. Is that I'm not going to quit right now, but I'm pretty close. I mean,
If you wonder how Joey Chestnut
No,
was 72.
I know.
we got Tom over here to like get us through the finish line. Tom's already pretty much into the fifth inning.
Tom's gone.
There's a ground ball to Verdugo. And he picks it up and throws him out, and the side's retired. Chattanooga gets on the board, though. And it's a 2-1 game. Bill Rich from Tanoka. Thank you. Good to see you, man.
Appreciate you having me.
And great work. You and everyone. Thank you. All you guys.
Thanks for your support. Ohio people are everywhere.
I know. Richie.
Come on down here and go to the radio, give an OH. My kids will never believe it. Yeah.
His brother goes to Ohio.
Really?
Right now.
I took one class there. I went to Ashland. Oh, Ashland? So, yeah. But my wife went to Otterbein.
Otterbein?
Westerville.
My buddy went to Otterbein.
Yeah, no, man. We went out the week. We went to Kansas State. Yep. We went to Akron. Yeah. We spent plenty of
Shit.
weekends.
Time to get another one.
Mick, don't forget, there's always the puking rally.
That's true. You don't get penalized for that, right? All right, guys. Have a
Thank
good
you.
one. Thank you.
Pick your poison, guys.
You're more welcome to them. Tums, Pepto, and this is powdered flavored Tylenol.
Oh, he did
And
that.
please tell me, are y'all staying in a hotel tonight? You're not driving? You got a ride? Okay. And you have to work tomorrow, so don't be in the hotel for sure.
Kenny, I'm stuffed. I'm already
It's only
stuffed.
4 minutes.
I know. I'm like one more dog, and I've got one more dog in me. I'd be surprised if you see me past the six. So I'm just trying to give them a good start. 5 innings, and then call on the bullpen. What? I mean, the beers are fine. It's the hot dogs. That's a lot of hot dogging.
Hell, the beer's fine. I mean, the hot dog is fine. It's the beer on me.
Is it the beer?
I haven't drank much beer lately.
You haven't been working on this?
More of a bourbon and tequila guy. Richie over there dipping his hot dog in his beer. Joey Chestnut style.
Holy
This
smokes.
is being Olympic event.
God, I'm stuffed.
Oh, you gotta keep
This is hard to do.
You gotta eat the little one.
I did go to the last two were the little ones. Oh, I just realized, like, we got to finish this.
You got a half an inning to go. You're all right. You're good.
Okay.
You can rest up.
Little action going. Bottom of the fourth inning, it's 2-1 Smokies. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors for the Smokies. A run on 2 hits and no errors for Chattanooga with Richie Giuliano, Tom Whitney. I'm Mick Gillispie as we try to complete the 9x9 challenge. We're not even halfway home yet. Tom's cruising along. You know, I'm telling you right now, I'm starting to feel that.
I am, yeah.
And it's not the beer.
It's the hot dogs, yeah.
Which is what I always say is that eating 9 hot dogs that's a lot of hot dog eating.
It's a lot.
Here's Felix Stevens.
Yeah, this is brutal.
You feel stuffed?
Yep.
I did the Chicago dogs for the first 2. They were delicious. First pitch of the swing, right? During COVID, you know this, I started a beer drinking channel on YouTube. That was really on Facebook. We would basically just grade craft beers. Stevens grounded out the third, his only time up. So the Dr. Shohei Ohtani is starting to work on throwing. You know, he may be the MVP.
Yeah.
Pretty great. 2 balls and a strike. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. But they're saying he's making a lot of progress after having Tommy John surgery on his elbow. But the Dodgers manager, Dave Roberts, basically said, look, he's not pitching this year. Dodgers could be in the World Series, and he's not pitching. He's year one of a 10-year contract. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Stevens is out. Now Pablo Aliendo. Started a rally his last time up. He's started a 2-out rally, and that's something that this team has done a lot in this series. Both of their runs today, 2 outs. Matter of fact, they were 2 outs and none on and got the rally going. We'll try to do it again. That is a good sign for the Smokies if they can come up with 2-out hits and runs.
That's something they really struggled with in the first half of the year, is producing runs with guys on base. And they've corrected that here in the second half. They've really done a good job of driving in runners, whether that's via sacrifice or driving balls into gaps.
There's a swing and a miss.
I think the biggest thing is putting the ball in play.
Well, that's all base.
Yeah. Because they struggled in the first half putting the ball in play with runners in scoring position. Doing a lot better job of that here in the second half.
1 ball, 1 strike. There's a broken back ground ball. Out of the bag of third, Callahan. He fields it, throws him out. 2 down. You better get those beers down. There's Fabian Petrus. Richie's into the 5th. Tom's into the 5th.
I'm waiting on y'all.
He's over there waiting.
I know.
If this guy gets a first pitch out, I'm done.
Pertuz walked and scored back in the second. Not related. Oh,
it hit him.
hit.
He took one for both of us.
Wow.
Came up and in and got him on the shoulder.
How about us going around bringing us some Tums?
I know. I need that. Yeah.
Ooh. That's funny.
Are you just going mustard?
Yeah.
Did you see that Cubs game last night?
7-0
Cubs. White Sox come back. Andrew Benintendi, how about him? You realize, like, the White Sox, as bad as they are, they're one of the worst teams ever.
Yeah.
He's a pretty good player. 2 home runs in the game. There's Ezekiel Pagan. He had a ground roll double last time up. And he swings and hits a high drive.
Yeah.
Back going. Thompson, it's over his head. And it's up against the wall. Rounding third for Tippers. He's going to try to score. The throw home, and he's been standing. Ezekiel Pagan for the second time tonight. And in as many at-bats. Has an RBI double. This time to straightaway center, and it's 3-1 Smoky.
Good swing by Pagan. Went down and got it. Driving it right back to where it came from. The straightaway center, 400 feet. And this is all in front of his dad tonight, which is great to see because his dad was here. And the unfortunate collision happened between him and Matt Shaw and knocked him out for a couple of weeks. And his dad came back for this weekend. And he's got 2 doubles in this game and 2 RBIs.
I'm a believer in his talent. I think he could be potentially a really good player. Here's Christian Franklin. 3-1 Smokies. I think Franklin is one of the most important players on this team. Sets the table, plays great defense, wins the bases, gets on base. He's walked and been hit by a pitch. I really think the season turned around for the Smokies when he went into that leadoff.
Yeah.
And then I remember being in Biloxi and watching, and I was like, this guy can play. You know, like you just start seeing like what he does every day. And sometimes in baseball, it's not easy to just watch a couple games to see what a player's talent is. And I really feel like he's one of those guys. But I really like watching. 2-out rally, the Smokies have done it again. All 3 runs have come to 2 outs. And the rallies have started with no one on base. You ready to tag in Howard?
Not yet. I don't know if I'll make it past 6.
I think I got one more inning. Sorry, Tom. You're going to have to carry us on, brother. 'Cause I may just make the biggest hot dog with all the fixings and just say, you know what, 5 hot dogs. It's exactly a dessert dog.
Yeah.
Connor, you just stay back there dressed up. You look great. Fantastic hot dog suit.
Thinking about changing it into the curtains.
No, leave that one. That's a cool dog suit. 3 balls and 2 strikes and 2 outs.
We need a really long inning, I think.
Get a base hit. Ground ball to third. Backhanded by Callahan. Throws to first. That was a great play. Got him at first, and the inning's over. Well, the 999 challenge is still intact, folks. Smokies, though, they tack on a run at the end of the 5th inning. It's the Smokies 3 and Chattanooga 1. I don't think I could. I really think this might be it for me.
The hot dogs are cool.
The hot dogs are so.
Where's the buns? Make this flavor now. What?
Oh. I think the one in here is picking up a little bit of sound. If you hear something, it's that one.
What about Richie's audio is really bad. And so we're gonna try to use this mic instead. I think we can hear him say, okay.
Well, my mom said there's no sound.
On TV?
Yeah, on the TV.
On the regular TV?
On the MILB.
Did you ask Callie to check the sound, Richie?
Yeah, the sleeper. It goes in and out. But it has to be something there because we check it.
Hey, it's kind of like that camera in center field. That's all right.
We're getting all this stuff.
And the online radio show.
This is 9 challenge. I say it's a beer that's blowing me. But I don't think go ahead. I don't. The more time I drink beer, I'm at the beach. Otherwise, I'm drinking bourbon and tequila or scotch.
Where do you go to the beach?
Yeah.
On to the 5th inning. 7-8-9 for Chattanooga. Chris Cashmar. First pitch bender. That's good for strike 1. Cashmar, right-hander, 6'3", $180 out of East Greenville, Pennsylvania. Played his college ball at Lipscomb. What a good story. A 28th round pick back in 2019. Fastball cutter, curveball slider, changeup, and here in Double-A. He's been a solid arm for the Smokies. Here's the 2-strike pitch. Fastball just missed up and away for ball 1. Thompson struck out swinging back in the 2nd. He's 0 for 1. The center fielder hitting a $195 this season. 5 home runs and 14 RBIs. Cashmar into the motion and the 1-2. Excuse me, flare over to first, but foul. Mick going back to the Chicago.
This might be it right here.
You're done?
I don't know, but I'm gonna eat the dog. I want a Chicago's. Nobody wants to quit.
There's a chopper to short.
shouldn't talk with food in your mouth.
I know, my mom taught me better.
Like the times you got your soap in your mouth. Are you am I calling the game? All right, here's Jack Rogers, first pitch. And that's a strike to Rogers.
Took too big of a bite.
I see that. I don't want you to choke to death. That pitch is outside the ball. Rogers grounded to second his only time up. Don't look at me. I don't need you making me laugh. 1 ball, 1 strike. 3-1 Smokies, 5th inning. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss.
We're going to need a fan. It's getting hot.
That's not hot in here. Come on.
I'm starting to sweat.
It's that meat sweats.
I don't even know what you're talking about. Ball and 2 strikes. I'm just watching Tom Whitney pound beers and dogs over here. He said that's how they do it in Panama City. Here's the 1-2. That's fouled back. He came in with that Stone Mountain, Georgia work ethic.
I'm about to take over this announcing.
He said he's going to take over for you.
You might have to.
He might need to. Here's the 1-2. You got this, or you need me?
We'll split.
Okay. I'll get this guy. 2-2. You running out of juice over here.
It's the hot dogs.
Breaking ball, strike 3 called. That was a beauty. The Rogers is out. Cashmar freezes him with the curve. And now Daniel Veohi.
Veohi, former big leaguer with the Cincinnati Reds, got called up this season. Left-handed catcher. Back into the lineup, hitting just $167 in Double-A with a home run and 15 knocked in. Nobody on base, 2 down, 3-1 Smokies as Chattanooga bats in the top of the 5th inning. First pitch is a little bit low for ball 1. Infield's got the shift on Veohi, third baseman. And Long playing in the shortstop position as he waves through a changeup for strike 1. The shortstop and Pertuz up the middle. Verdugo is pulled over towards first. Stevens playing regular depth. 1 ball, 1 strike the pitch. Check swing, did he go? Appeal? No, says third base umpire Brian Van Vranken.
I gotta say this. He did a great job behind the plate.
He did.
And I don't, you don't really talk about umpires a lot. But that was a big league strike zone, man. That was a great job.
2-1, popped up foul, third base side out of play, and the count's level 2-2. This is a really good crew. And Jalen Goodman and Caleb Martin are 2 young guys, too. Cashmar looking to get through the 5th inning. Be qualified for the win tonight, the 2-2. Breaking ball, weakly flied into left field. Going back, Pagan under it and makes the catch. Another 1-2-3 inning for Chris Cashmar, his 3rd consecutive scoreless frame. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. It's 3-1 Tennessee.
Holy cow.
This is hard.
Can I get ahead? Start going forward?
You're going to be pulling the whole weight for the whole team here soon.
It's so hard to call a game to eat hot
Oh,
dog.
I know. Talking and all that, and sucking air when you're doing that.
Yeah.
I said, how are you going to stay over? Don't you guys just eat through?
We're trying to do this for the people. We're trying to show the people you can broadcast the game and complete a 999 challenge. But I don't believe it's possible. I'm so full, man. Like this bite seems like it's the biggest bite. Tell me he's right. He's exactly right. Blake, you are right, brother. Oh, Chris.
Look at Chris. Tom is a machine. 3 bites of dog is the key.
This was a sport made for him. For Tom.
I ain't built for this.
Man.
This
Although
is
these
fun.
dogs are really good, man. Like that, I like that spicy stuff.
I wish you didn't have to eat the bun. The bun's killing me. What is that?
How'd you get the fireworks?
I don't know. Caleb's got something going on here.
My wife down there.
Oh my God.
You'll be all right. You got one more.
All right, I'll just have one more.
And then one more after that.
I'm cramping.
You cramping?
Not done yet.
Bottom of the 5th inning, Dominique Patelli. The shortstop playing up the middle for Brett Bateman. Look at me like that. Jonathan Long and then Hayden McGarry. Are we halfway through? There's no chance I can get to the 9th inning.
Yeah, we're halfway.
That one's fouled off. Flied out to right and struck out. We watched the men's basketball team win the Olympic gold medal.
Yeah. And that's right. I'm a big fan of the Olympic team.
Fouled away. Steph Curry, like they got close. France got close. And he started just stepping back and just hit.
Yeah.
Boom.
It's so nice to watch that because I grew up a Cleveland fan, and he torched us in the NBA Finals for 3 years in a row. And I hated watching him because he would kill us. And now that he's on our side, I enjoy watching him, you know?
It was a ground ball to Ibarra, and it'll be 3 unassisted, 1 out, and now Jonathan Long. 3-1 game. Our side, what do you mean, like Cleveland, the Cleveland Americans?
No, like, now that he's on my team, you know, I'm an American guy.
Oh, okay. You know what I mean? I know you are an All-American dude. Yeah, he hit some shots late in that game. Jonathan Long open too. A couple of strikeouts. He takes ball 1. 3-1 Smokies in the 5th inning. Great win, and now everyone's talking about, which is crazy to think of, but the next Summer Olympics is 2028 in Los Angeles, and they're actually going to have baseball. So you know why they started the World Baseball Classic is because they took baseball out of the Olympics.
Yeah.
So it'd be cool to have it back in there. And some of baseball's best players are saying that they want to play in the Olympics. Bryce Harper, Shohei Ohtani, and now Aaron Judge has kind of jumped in on that conversation. Here's the 2-0. You're going to miss. He said, I'd love to play if they gave us the opportunity. He said, I don't know what the ruling or anything has come out about, but I'm all in on that. 2-1. Bounces up there, ball 3. When you look back and see Connor dressed as a hot dog, does it make you want to eat another hot dog, or does it make you full? Oh, look at you. You're about to be out.
What do you mean?
You've got 2 bites left on your hot dog.
Yeah, but there's only 1 out.
Tom, I think he's about to be the first guy out.
I'm not going out.
You know what? I don't know if I'm going to finish, but I'm going to beat you. There's strike 2.
I just need Long to have a good at bat.
You finished your beer. Bringing through the count. Don't laugh at me.
Tom's probably done on it.
No, I'm working over here.
Richie's the youngest buck here. He ought to be beaten.
There's a ground ball, right side base hit. Another hit for Long. And now Hayden McGarry. And I might not finish, but I'm going to beat you. But thank you. That's my quote. It's like when we were at the mall. Remember that?
You got me.
Yeah, I did. Although I'm not feeling as confident. Here's the first pitch. If McGarry hits it in a double play, we're both out.
No, because I'm gonna get this dog in my mouth and finish it.
I'm like still half a beer over here. One ball and no strikes. And that's outside of ball. Smokey scored 2 in the second and 1 in the fourth. I'll tell you what, man, the Olympics, it always should be a big deal. I mean, what's better than winning for your country?
Nothing.
I mean, really, it shouldn't, right? Gary takes down an in-ball 3. Now, I'll tell you what makes Olympic baseball or international baseball so much fun is Japan has great teams, they have great sportsmanship. I've always loved Venezuelan baseball, Cuban baseball. Now Mexican baseball is pretty good. You know, like there's some team players and teams coming from Mexico now to play.
Santos is from the Mexican League.
Yeah, like Javier Saez, one of our former guys, was like a star of the World Baseball Classic team. And I love the passion that, you know, Puerto Rican baseball, like just when you get all those people, even Korean baseball.
Yeah.
3-1. This time McGarry does draw the walk. All right, 2 on. 1 out. I hear Tom Hackler over there. What you got, Tom?
I'm done. By the way.
Wash it down with a beer there, Rich.
Look at him. Look at him.
What was that?
Wash it down with a beer. Look, there's
Conference out of the mound, and here's Luis for the go. Not out of bounds. Richie's trying to hold off on at the end of the dog. Like,
It's a bunt.
yeah, it is a bun, but it's part of your. If you know anything about hot dog eating contests, your plate's got to look like this. Yeah, like that right there.
Oh, well, I'm done.
I've gone and look at Tom's plate. I've gone three beef Chicago dogs out of 5 innings. That's just me flexing.
This is a bad idea.
It's me flexing. All right, here's Luis for you go.
I'm getting the meat sweats.
Beef sweats?
I'm sweating.
All right, I'm gonna have to get Howie in here soon. First pitch is taken for ball 1. We got Howie, and then if both of us go out, Howie and Caleb. And then we're going in the booth with Tom. They're trying to complete the challenge. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Outside ball 2. It's good to see our buddy Brett Elmore. He says, I hope that's an open air booth.
Mr. Cub, so the real question, how'd you swing this with your boss?
It was his idea. Here's a ground ball to third.
You're out.
I'm not out. Inning over. Double
You're
play.
out.
5-4-3. On to the 6th. Smokies 3. Lookouts 1.
Jesse's watching in Australia. Place in the league and he's watching in Australia.
This is disgusting.
Man, I need my plate.
Really don't want to.
Oh, I'm breaking the seal. It's all over.
All right, Rich, I'm going to go pee.
What? Wow.
I'm smoking you guys.
Yeah, Tom is whooping us. Whew, it's only the 6th.
Oh, it's just the six.
Yeah. Just
Only 4 more.
Top of the order for Chattanooga, Dominic Patelli, Tyler Callahan, Ruben Ibarra. The first 3 for the Lookouts here in the 6th. It's 3-1 Tennessee as Chris Cashmar gets into the 6th inning, and his first pitch is taken on the inside corner, but he missed inside for a ball. Cashmar, in his last 3 appearances, has only given up 3 earned runs, and that stretches across 17 innings. And he struck out 13 guys across that span, and the count is 2-0. 2-0 pitch. That's taken on the outside part of the plate, but missed. Ball 3. Four-pitch walk to lead off the inning.
Oh my God. This is so full. I'm so full right now. I can't even move. Oh, it's just terrible.
Whose idea was this?
It was Tom's. Tom's the only guy that was listening when we were getting our ass beat. But,
I think I need to take over.
Tom, you might need to take over. It's been dead air. Are you ready, Rich? All right, I'm going to put Rich back on.
So 2 hits for Tyler Callahan. 12-game on-base streak for Callahan, and he continues to kill Tennessee. 2 for 3 tonight. A .371 average in the last 10. And now Ruben Ibarra. Chattanooga trailing by 2, but they have the game-tying run at second. Pablo calls time as he steps in front of home plate, and now he's going to have a mound meeting with Cashmar.
Good to see. Good to see Mark French. He didn't wear his referee outfit. Richie just dipped his hot dog in that beer. Did you see that, Mark? That right there is that's some that's Joey Chestnut stuff. And Tom's, of course, Tom's already in the clubhouse. Did you see that?
He's unbelievable.
I don't know if I'm even going to touch this hot dog right here. Like, I've got it made up, but I don't know if I can do it anymore. I don't know. This is the most hot dogs. I know I've lived a long life, and this is the most hot dogs I've ever eaten. Let's get some outs here.
Ibarra swings and he fouls it off to the left side.
I feel like we need to take a deep breath. I'm just asking. That was the 6th double for Tyler Callahan this year.
Is that you?
The 0-1. Swinging a line drive, base hit down the left field line. That's going to score 1. Rounding third, here comes the second runner. Long cuts it off, and they don't throw it home. They had a chance. So both Callahan and Patelli scored. It's a 2 RBI knock for Ruben Ibarra, and that will tie this ball game up at 3.
Yeah, I felt like that one had a chance. Like, let it go. Maybe you got a chance to throw the guy at home. Great throw on it from Pagan, but Chattanooga, you look at the record and you go, these guys aren't very good, but they fight hard.
They do.
I got a lot of respect for them. It hasn't obviously gone their way this year, but they play the game hard, and they've tied it up.
Cashmar, 75 pitches, 48 strikes. Bullpen is up and warming in right field. First pitch swinging and fouling it back is Austin Callahan. Callahan, a fly out into foul territory in the second, and he flew out to right field in the fourth. Cashmar, 2 out of his last 3 outings have gone 6 or more innings. He's looking to get through 6 here today, but has given up 2 runs in this frame. There's a breaking ball down in the dirt. Both bullpens are warm. Chattanooga's got a righty warming up in their bullpen. Cashmar, career high 7 innings pitched and matched his career high with 8 strikeouts. That was in Mississippi, and the Smokies took 5 out of 6 games on their last road trip. 1-2 the count on the lefty and Austin Callahan, the third baseman. Ibarra with a very short lead off of first. And the 1-2. Swinging a jam job on the infield. There's Long. Easy catch, 2 away.
There you go.
Oh, 1 away. That's only the first.
That's only the first.
Patelli walked. Yeah, that's right. Patelli walked. Callahan hit a double, and then Ibarra knocked both of them in with an RBI single.
Staring at this hot dog. I don't know if I can bite it. I can have the bite.
Here comes Lance Reimel, the Smoky skipper. So this is going to be a pitching change. Brought to you by Pioneer. We're going.
He didn't even get a score.
We're going. I need time to eat this dog.
Look at him dipping it in the beer.
It's easy to get down.
He's going all in. Like, he's going to beat me in this challenge because I don't think I can do it anymore. I just don't know. Like, I see this.
Home stretch.
Every bite.
I want to know what binoculars are for. What she look like?
That's a good one.
Look, she's got it on there in Australia.
It's crazy how you can do that now.
We're going worldwide.
All right, I'll take one more bite. I'll take one more bite, Rich. I'll do it.
See, now there's only 2 more in the whole hot dog.
Everybody's made. I don't want to eat that. See that, Rich? I don't want that. Yeah. you introduced the pitcher. You need to take
Hey,
over on some
this
play-by-play.
is the best thing that
Oh.
ever happened to y'all. We got a change in pitcher, and you still got another.
Carlo
half
Reyes, a
inning.
new pitcher, 5 1/3 for Cashmar, and Reyes deals a strike. So there's no decision unless the runner at first, Ibarra, scores after 5 1/3 for Cashmar.
We don't need any of that. We don't need one of those coming up here tonight. How you doing up here?
I'm not doing good.
I think you're getting to the 7. You're almost there.
I feel terrible.
Yeah, but you got like 2 sips of beer and you split your dog in half. But that's like 2 or 3 bites.
I'm getting the meat sweats. My
I don't even
leg's
know
shaking
I don't even
uncontrollably.
know what that means.
I can't even control my left leg right now.
I don't know what the meat sweats mean.
I'm sweating. Like my hands are just moist.
Tom's like 1 sip of beer to get to the 7. I knew he was going to win.
It's so much easier to do this if you're not broadcasting.
Yeah, but
Sandbagging.
he says he's sandbagging. I don't know.
Uh-oh.
Look at that. Second for 1. First for 2. And that is a double play to end the inning. On to the bottom of the 6th, Rich. This day in baseball history, when we come back, Chattanooga and the Smokies are tied at 3.
We didn't need that.
Hey, you know what? It's going to do that walk-off home run that I've been waiting on for like 5 years. I haven't had one. It ain't even 5 years. It's probably been 2000. It's probably been 7 years. And I got sick last year. Almost died. Richie got a walk-off home run game too. I'm in the hospital. I said, Rich, you're gonna be part of one of the best broadcasts in baseball now. And then I was doing fun. Not fun at all. Yeah. There's Richie over there.
What do we got? 2 more innings? 3? 3 more.
I'm out. I think I'm going to be out. So.
This is a terrible idea. I feel terrible.
You're young. Like, just.
Yes, he is.
Mercy.
He should still be closing up bars.
These buns are so hard to get out.
Everything's hard to get out.
It's taking me like 8 bites.
Here we go. At its time for this day in baseball history, we're tied at 3 in the bottom of the 6th inning. Tom Whitney, Richie Giuliano, Connor dressed as a hot dog. I'm Mick Gillispie. Good to have all you guys with us. 999 which means 9 hot dogs, 9 beers, and 9 innings. Not to make you nervous, but I think I'm out. I think I'm done. Here's Felix Stevens. Smokies have seen their 2-run lead extinguished. And Big Flex takes ball 1. He grounded down and struck it.
This is a lot harder than it looks. It's on you.
Pitch is inside a ball. All right, what do you want? 71 or 79?
79.
All right, 79. Dodgers hurler, and the guy that I will say was a friend of mine, Don Sutton, sets a franchise record with his 50th shutout, flanking the San Francisco Giants at Candlestick Park, 9-0. The 34-year-old right-hander has previously shared the record with Don Drysdale. So now the reason I love So, love him. Great guy. And when I was a kid, 1982, which probably seems like ancient history to you guys, but it came down to one game. Jim Palmer and the Orioles against Don Sutton and the Brewers. The pitch is outside for a ball, and that's ball 4, and Big Flex is on the way to first. It's Pablo Aliendo singled, scored, and grounded out. 3-3 game in the bottom of the 6th. I used to have this transistor radio. I listened to every game. Like I got it from it cost me $12. I got it from radio. It looked like that radio that's up top there. It's like a little radio you plug in, and anyway, the Brewers had this big lead, and the Orioles came back, and they tied them with 1 game left in the regular season. Pitches inside for a ball. And so it came down, and that was before they had all these wild cards and everything. Look at you. You're in. You're into the 7th.
Man,
You're gonna beat
bad.
Look at me. I'm in big trouble. I got more than half a dog. And anyway, Sutton pitched a gem. He beat Jim Palmer in Baltimore at Memorial Stadium. Former Smokies infielder and manager Earl Weaver was the manager of Baltimore. He retired at the end of the game. And even though the Orioles lost the game, people were so happy because they came all the way back to tie and force that they stayed around and cheered that team on. And they came back out for a curtain call in a game they lost 10-2. But I talked to Sut about it. I've talked to Jim Palmer about it because that game, I'll never forget it. And Sut said he was sitting in the team hotel and he noticed somebody's brown shoes walked up to him while I was reading the newspaper, and it was the broadcaster Howard Cosell. Don, what are you going to do with this Baltimore lineup? Eddie Murray, Cal Ripken. How are you going to stop these guys? And he said, what are they going to do to try to stop me? And then he pitched one of the best games of his career. His guy was amazing, man. He worked with one of my really good friends, Ben Ingram, in Atlanta. He was on the Braves broadcast. And that's how I got to know him. Really fantastic guy. The late great. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Pablo. And that's ball 4. You're in. I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can take another bite of a hot dog, and I don't know if I can drink another beer. And I thought, 9 beers was going to be an issue. It's an issue.
It is.
And you're out of here. Thanks.
Those are legal in the challenge. Many years ago.
Smokies with runners at first and second. Richie's out of the booth. Fabian Pertus is coming up. Don Sutton, though, from Pensacola, Florida, really one of the great pitchers of his era, Hall of Famer, won over 300 games. You know, when they used to get to the end of the regular season, it would come down to a kind of a one-game situation. It was because everything fell in place. Now, you know, with we've got 3 wild cards. So. The 2 squares the bunt, pulls it back, and takes ball 1. Stevens leads off a second. Pertus has scored 2 runs. There's a throw to second, and they almost threw it behind Big Flex. One ball and 1 strike. Cubs and White Sox tied at 1, top of the 5th. On the south side tonight as the pitch is low. And it's 2-1. There's a fastball strike on the outside corner. 2-2. After tonight, 12 regular season games left before the finale here at this ballpark, which will be on local television 10 here in East Tennessee. And then playoffs. Be so great if the Smokies could find a way to win it all right here at home. Wrap up the stadium's history. 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Two on, one out, and now Ezekiel Pagan. He's 2 for 2 with a couple of doubles. Pagan, a ground rule double in the second inning and a double to center field his last time up, and he takes low ball 1.
We need to take the lead right here.
Ball and no strikes. 3-3 game. Look who's back. What's up, buddy? Now the 1-0.
Oh,
and a strike. I don't think I'm going to make it. Your plate's clean. I mean, I just don't know. Like, you left. I'm pushing as hard as I can. I just don't think I got any more in me. There's a high fly ball deep left field. Rogers back under it, and he makes the catch. Got hit it hard, but he's retired, and now Christian Franklin in a 3-3 game coming up. I think I'm out. I just don't. I can't touch that hot dog. Like, I see it, and I want to eat it, but I just can't. Tom's gonna have to carry the weight, and
I'm still in it.
You two are still in it. I'm not officially out yet, but I just don't think I can do it.
Yeah, this is tough.
I shouldn't have gone all beef wings early. First pitch to Christian Franklin. Outside ball. I know. That's so good. They are, but I just can't do it. Here's the 1-0.
ooh.
And a strike, and it's 1-1. Somebody's got to carry on his broadcast. It's going to be me. I'm going to do it. I'm going to sacrifice for the team. Think about it, though. You're only 3 innings away from finishing.
Yeah.
Here's a ground ball to the shortstop, Patelli. He fields and throws. The inning's over, and I'm out of the contest.
6 good innings.
You guys are in. I'm out. On to the 7. Chattanooga 3, the Smokies. Can't do it. Sorry. I'm out. I could not do another one. So close.
Oh.
Yeah. Two remaining. They were delicious. Oh, that takes the pressure off of me. Richie, you're carrying it on for both of us.
This is the hardest thing I've ever done. You're young. That's why. It's time.
Brett just wrote me walk of shame. You come here, Brett. You come here. I know you're watching. You come here and eat. You complete the challenge. I'm proud of these guys. I'm proud of these guys for carrying it on. Carry on, wayward son. All right, here we go down to the seventh inning. 3 runs on 4 hits and no errors. Identical line scores. Austin Hendrick, Justice Thompson, and Jack Rogers. I'm out of the 999 challenge. I failed. Richie, you did beat me. You did beat me, and Tom is still the guy. He's still the man to beat.
Nobody's beating Tom.
We got a long way. No, I'm not throwing up. I'm not throwing up, Connor. I'm tapping him. It might be for Richie. First pitch, ball 1. Fouled out to left and grounded out to second. And that's on the outside corner of strike. You're going back at it again. Look at you. Those are strong bites. Oh, Tom's already halfway through his job. I don't want to freak you out. Here's a ground ball. Stevens backhands, kicks it, tries to chase it down, throws the first, and he throws the low. Runners going for second. They got a chance at second. Here's the throw. He's going to be out by a mile. See ya. Hendrick reached on the throw again, and then he gets thrown out trying to get greedy. And that's the first out of the 7th inning. He needs to learn you don't run on Pablo. That's why you're the best color man in the game. Don't mind me. Just finish your dog.
I can't say anything.
Here's Justin Thompson. Struck out and grounded out. First pitch, inside ball 1. I can hear all your bites. Tom's over there like he's got one more bite and the dog's down. Here's the 1-0. And that's low. So we were talking about this. Smokies owner Randy Boyd was in Bristol for the big announcement. Doug Kirchhofer, our CEO, was there as well. But there's going to be a Major League Baseball game between the Reds and the Braves in Bristol, Tennessee. It'll be the first time ever there's a Major League game, regular season game in the Volunteer State. Pitches and strike. That's going to be next year. Chipper Jones, who's probably the most popular player in the city. This time, he's got you hooked up. 2-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Tom's rubbing it in.
I think Tom knows he's got this.
He knows he's got it.
He knows he's got us beat, but does he have 9? Does he have 9 innings?
He's got 9.
3-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 2 outs. I'm not disappointed in my performance. 5.5 hot dogs for me that's an accomplishment. You can do this.
Hot dogs are just 100 bites to get down.
Look, don't think about what you've done. Think about where you're going. You've only got 3 innings. If you eat that 2, this pitch is down and in ball 1. Jack Rogers struck out and grounded out. Grounded out and struck. Think about all the people in Youngstown that are pulling for you to get over the finish line.
2.
Is the pitch. And that's low for ball. Lou, Mom, your brother, down in Florida, grandfather, your dad, everybody's pulling for you. Here's the 2-0. And it's outside ball 3. Do you think that would get 146,000 fans in that baseball game?
I think so. I'd buy a ticket.
I love it. I think Major League Baseball is doing something really good to help grow the sport. That's outside ball 4. And now Daniel Veohin. He led off yesterday. He's batting ninth today. He's grounded out. Fly that. He's 0 for 2. 3-3 in the seventh. Look at Tom on there. I just like watching Tom finish his beers. He's not totally finished. He's got the dog down, but the beer's been his struggle. Here's the pitch. Side ball 1. I said Kevin Harvick, Eric Davis, the former Red, Chase Elliott, you know him. Son of Bill Elliott, one of NASCAR's famous drivers. Another 1-0. Foul away. What are you doing over there?
I don't want to talk about it.
You're going to get Howie? Is Howie coming in?
Oh my God.
You might need to get Howie and then just go sit next to Tom and finish the challenge. Are you going to do it? You're going to do it. Okay. Well, let's get through this inning. Here, this half inning. There's a strike. I don't think Howie realizes, like, it's time to come. It's time to go. You're so close now. You can't quit. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. There goes the runner. Swing, fly ball left field. For Gone. Waiting on it. And swing. He's got it. Side retired. And stranded. Rich, good seeing you. You go in there with Tom. Let's get Howie in through 6.5 innings. We'll send it down on the field for the singing of God Bless America. Chattanooga 3, the Smokies.
Oh, you're up.
Wicks gave up 6.
All right, you're in. You go in there with him. Finish the challenge with him. He's coming in with you.
He done?
He's done. Oh, no, he's done on this.
He's done on
But he's not on this.
You didn't bring the trash
Now
can?
he came in laughing, and I was like, oh.
My home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home.
I don't care if I ever get back, oh, it's root for the Cubbies. If they don't win, it's a shame, 'cause it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out. Oh, it's all hot dogs and beer here tonight. 999 challenge. 9 hot dogs, 9 beers, 9 innings. Howie, I fell out. Richie's still in the contest, but he's off the broadcast.
You know?
And now you're in here.
You and I.
You guys are doing a great job. Much better than I thought. Much better than my prediction. You guys are doing great.
Look, I fell off last inning. I did 5.5 dogs.
The way you were looking at that hot dog, I just knew it. It was the look of you had no chance.
I hated it.
You had no chance with it.
I saw like half of that hot dog, and I was like, I'm not touching this. All tied at 3 here in the bottom of the 7th inning, and
Jesse giving
Brett
you
Bateman
hell.
up. He's flat out struck out and grounded out, and he takes strike 1. 3 runs on 5 hits and no errors for Chattanooga. 3 runs, 4 hits and no errors for the Smokies. Over 3 tonight from the left side.
He doesn't look well.
Forget about because I've had that same look. It's usually some kind of pasta dish, and you just you lean back in the chair, and you just don't even want to see it anymore. That's how full you are.
It's like when you're a kid, and they're like, "You're gonna eat those lima beans." And you're like, no, I'm not. And then you sit there, and then you find like a plant to put them in. You know, here's the one. But I didn't want to cheat.
Yeah. I mean, you're a man about roommate.
I was the first guy.
No, okay.
Everybody knows, but the mistake was when you ate 3 Chicago dogs
I
in the
know.
first 5 innings.
I know. I like the Chicago dog though. They were spicy and hot. Peppers. Chris Franklin hooked it up. That's inside ball 3.
This was showing us. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't know exactly.
You didn't know what was coming.
What was on a Chicago dog? Chris Franklin really laid down the law about what properly goes on a Chicago dog.
When you can talk your bosses into this, you got to go all in on it, okay? Here's the 3-1. That'll run the count full.
We need a long inning here.
I knew I was going to be stuffed.
I need a mental and physical reset.
Richie's got like 1 swig of beer left to get to his set.
Or you just start now.
Here we go.
Start on
We need 11 pitch bats every inning.
Tom's in. I mean, like, you Tom Whitney is made for the 999 channel.
When we talked about it all year, we knew. That's why we knew that Tom would be able to do it.
But he came in like he's like Lance Armstrong in the Tour de France.
You know.
Paintings on the dugout.
Blood transfusions.
No, we've had those all year.
Really? I didn't ever notice it.
Here's the 3-2. Broken bat.
Broken bat.
Callahan. He throws him out. 1 down.
We got a great baseball game for this as well.
Yeah, I know that Chattanooga has a record that's not great. But
what
they played they played the Smokies tough.
Yeah, they called them.
He's been here about 2
And that
months.
happens sometimes. There's probably teams that they play and they get blown out. Not us. They play really tough baseball.
I've been
And
up here
your team
since
has a record
the
of
All-Star break.
32 and 72, and you got them playing this hard. You've done something.
Oh, God.
They hit ball right in the back.
I saw his numbers Thursday night. I don't know how I missed him.
Yeah, he's done good.
Yeah, I mean,
Can't miss this guy.
it's not easy, right? Let's get Whitney warming up in a second.
I'm going to go to Whataburger after the game and get all those games.
Okay, they just don't look good.
Tom, did you even eat lunch?
No, sir.
From the top down.
I didn't eat breakfast either. Coffee and a Coke.
A lot of teams struggle
Warmed up with a beer and a hot dog for breakfast. It was like just to get
All right, I'm on to the next inning. I think that a lot of it too is the Reds are, kind of putting players in certain places and situations where it makes it really difficult for the guys that they've left here in Chattanooga. And like you said, to their credit, they play hard.
Yeah.
And you got to give them that.
Here's Hayden McGarry. This pitch inside ball 1. He's grounded out twice and walked. 3-3 in the bottom of the 7th.
Smokies have had a flair for dramatic here at home. They've walked it off 8 times. They're undefeated in 1-run games here at Smoky Stadium.
The pitch, swing and a miss on the FMT out-of-town scoreboard. Right to the game that matters. Top of the 5th inning. Rocket City hosting Birmingham. And they're down 6-1. They started today with, 7-game deficit? 8-game deficit of the Smokies. And they're down big. Top of the 7th inning in Montgomery. This gets 1. Alexi nothing, and Pensacola with a 6-0 lead over Mississippi. What's your take on the playoff?
Yeah, I mean, obviously you gotta like where you are. Tennessee 8 games up. Like I said on the pregame show, you gotta get through that series right too. It's a 6-game series, and you'd love to have a lead like this and force them to win 5 or 6 games. If they don't, you're probably gonna have it pretty much wrapped up. There's only 2 series after that. And then over in the South, I think it's gonna be really interesting.
Oh, there's a wild pitch, and the tying run, or excuse me, the going run goes to second.
Because the Marlins really, maybe to some people's surprise, they were the most active team at the deadline. They brought in so many players in their organization. 3, 4, 5 of those guys are in the Blue Wahoos, so they're way upgraded. Meanwhile, the Shuckers have just been playing really good baseball, really consistent baseball. I have a feeling that Pensacola is going to take it back to a 2-game lead.
Gary takes outside ball 4.
The other thing you start to look at, obviously in the North, Birmingham won the first half, so you know they're in the playoffs. Biscuits won in the South. Both of those teams really struggling out of the gates here in the second half. It's something I talked about with the skipper Lance Reimer down on the field before the game on how I think that the Smokies are at an advantage where they know they have to win this half of the playoff. So they're going to be kind of playing their best baseball toward the end, whereas the Barons and the Biscuits are going to try to, ramp back up right at the end.
Yeah. Luis Verdugo takes inside for a ball.
And that's what makes this half system, I really wish that they took overall record and that decided who hosted because, obviously guys in the minor leagues, they're trying to develop and they care, but in the same time, in the back of your mind, you know that the wins and losses don't matter after you've already clinched. And I just get the feeling that it's almost like maybe like spring training games feel like, right? You know you're there for a reason, you're there to develop, but you're already in the playoffs. I mean, they could go undefeated or win this in the second half. It wouldn't make a difference. They're hosting the first round.
Right.
Which I don't think is a good design of the playoff system.
You go in as the team that wins the second half like the Smokies did last year with momentum. Feel confident. You had to play yourself in.
I think you're going to have 2 really good playoff series. I mean, we talked about Birmingham struggles in the second half, but they still have a good team down there. They have good pitching, and that's what you need in playoff games.
Tom's going to go to Whataburger after the game and get a post-game snack. Great comment.
It's really light work for Tom, right?
Yeah, he is cruised into the business end. I call it the business end, which is the 8th and the 9th. Richie struggled. I mean, you had to come relieve him.
But that's the guy you like to root for, though.
And
right?
the underdog. I'm pulling for Tom.
Richie might be clearing out to the last 2
Tom's like the Joey Chestnut of the 9-9 challenge.
I love the fact that his son's been
clearing
one
out.
of the best pitchers.
It better not be.
That's awesome.
We don't know
That's
where
awesome.
Richie
I love
is.
talking to Blake.
Rule against that.
Love talking to
Better
Tom.
not be puking. If he pukes, he's done.
Oh, load him up. Hit batter and 2 walks. See if the Smokies can take advantage. Here comes Big Flex. Without struck out him 1. 3-3 here in the 7th.
Mm-hmm. Big spot for Tennessee. We got the right guy coming up.
Just look at
Richie got a break. They're making it.
Jose Moreno is not going to let Braxton Roxby see Big Flex. It'll be a Pioneer pitching change.
Pitching change are brought to you by Pioneer Heating and Air. Bases loaded, 1 out. New pitcher coming in, and we'll tell you who that is right after this from Pioneer. Oh, my God.
We needed that.
Well, there you are. Have to inject those Cedo guys. say if you really try to beat them, start now. Really try to beat them, start now.
Can't start.
Is the cord still out? Is the sound still out, or did we get it fixed?
It's been going in and out. It's been fixed more than I don't know why it goes. I don't know why. I don't even know if it's on the end. It might be on the end in the production. Because our Listen Live has been working all night. Bottom of the 7th inning, and the Lookouts are making a pioneer pitching change here in a big spot. The game is tied at 3 apiece. The Smokies have loaded the bases, and on comes right-hander Lewis May, 6'5", 235, 23 years old, out of the Dominican Republic. 29th appearance on the year, 2-2 with a 2.45 ERA. He pitched 2 scoreless innings a couple of nights ago. He's got a good fastball, and he's facing big flex.
All right, here we go. The big fella up. Here's the pitch to him. Swings and fouls it away. This is power against power. This is one of those matchups where it's like, look, I'm throwing it, you hit it. If you can hit it, you hit it. If you can't, I'm getting it.
No doubt.
Love that.
Lewis May is probably my favorite pitcher I've seen the Lookouts throw all year. I was really impressed with him when he came out of the pen a couple nights ago.
Here's the 0-1. This with a breaking ball. Long's at third. DeGarry at second. Verdugo at first. We're tied at 3. 1 out to 7. You don't gotta get a hit to get the Smokies to beat.
Right. Sacrifice fly would do the job. That's what Stevens has got to think here. Try to lift the ball in the air.
Fastball outside corner. Strike 2.
Stevens slugging over 500 for Tennessee so far. He's hit 8 doubles through his first 36 games.
Getting his dog ready.
Can I get another beer yet?
1-2.
That's what I'm saying. You should be allowed to start early.
He's a catcher, but he's not going to try to score.
Stevens has shown a lot of power. One area that he struggled for Tennessee is with the strikeouts. Struck out a number of times, high strikeout rate. He's trying to bring that down. Of course, that's what May wants right here with 1 man out and the lead run down to 3rd.
Sure you can some barbecue mac and cheese nachos.
Inside and almost hit him.
Yeah, there you go.
Now they're giving the Smokies the lead. Now it counts 3-2.
Wait, you starting ahead?
Oh,
3 balls and 2 strikes.
I just asked him if I could go ahead and get another beer.
Ball 4, the Smokies have the lead. It's a walk and it's a 4-3 Smokies game.
that means we got to get a hot dog and a beer down in 3.
No, that's what he said. He said something if we did it that quick.
How's it work? You and I are going to have to do like a chug on the beer and then just...
No, I don't do no chug beers.
Now Pablo Aliendo.
Paul, Mick.
England scored to start that rally in the 2nd inning. Dropped the 3rd and walk. They're starting to load up their beers for the 8th. That pitch is off the glove of the catcher, but Gary's not going to try it. It's great to have the guy in a hot dog suit supplying everybody all the things they need.
That's to prove if nobody thinks I drink them.
It's outside a ball. Now, when you said you
play golf, do you?
count,
I do.
Do you? Try playing drink a beer a hole.
Don't tell those guys. So.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Foul away.
On the TV?
I want all beef hot dogs, okay? But they're harder to get down. That's ball 3. Pablo should get something to hit here.
We should turn into the home plate umpire.
I'd say it would be great. Unload these
They
bases.
wouldn't want me.
For Gary, Verdugo, and Steve. Here it is. Ball.
Oh, no.
Woo! Strike 2.
The other night.
They might have gotten away with it.
Was what? 0 for 5. 0 for
3-2.
5 strikeouts.
Here it is.
Hayden McGeary.
And they struck him out. There's 2 outs. And
Hayden McGeary to pinch
Fabian
hit
Pertus.
that last inning. We wouldn't have gone to extra innings.
Drinking early is the caption.
The 3 Smokies, bottom of the 7th, got the bases loaded.
Can you get me a hot dog with mustard?
Damn.
An RBI hit last night.
You can't go ahead.
He's walked
Wow,
and
just getting
scored,
ready.
and been hit by a pitch and scored.
Guy's
This
a big wiener.
Official. That's the way he's striking him.
Base dugout, of course. The biggest problem is not that even better than the one that we call
That's strike 2. It's weird how one pitch like that, like you walk another guy, and all of a sudden it's 5-3, and the bases are loaded with 1 out. Instead,
Who is that?
they're getting that
Like
strikeout.
Todd,
Now
like-
it's a pitch away from getting out with just the 1 out.
Some of the most interesting stats they have now at the major league level is like how many strikes that were balls were called strikes on you for each team.
Oh, yeah. There's a swing. There's 3. Not retired. The Smokies score without a run. They get a run on no hits. And they leave them loaded. We had the business end of the ball game. Smokies 4. Lookouts 3.
Indeed.
Hey, what's the rule here on the what's the rule on the 9th inning?
It's a false start. Well, you have false start.
Hey, where'd that go?
Wow.
What's that?
What's that say?
Go, Tom, go.
Tom is going to win
All right.
So what are we doing for the 9th inning?
Well, I think if we finish this one, we go ahead and start another one.
Yeah,
Whenever you want.
I think so.
Why not?
Well, we still gotta wait till the first pitch.
What? Who's the little girl out here?
That's my yeah. She's a trooper.
I was going to say, she looks like she's having fun.
Bring her in here.
She's not allowed to play. Well, it's empty this weekend.
I wish Blake was pitching tonight.
Yeah, that would be cool. No, he said he may not even pitch tomorrow.
Yeah. What, he threw 2 innings last
Top
night?
of the 8th inning.
But it
We're
was
at
a couple
Smoky
of,
Stadium in Kodak, Tennessee. Tennessee has
what's
just
the rule
taken
tonight?
a 4-3 lead. Felix Stevens threw a bases
Did we
loaded
start
walk,
ahead?
and now it's a Pioneer pitching change. Daniel Masaki is into the game here for the Smokies. His last time out was on
Yeah,
Wednesday.
he struck that one guy out. Check swing, they didn't call it. The guy was out at first. They didn't call that.
Before that, though, he had gone 8 2/3 innings in a row without allowing a run. So he's going to
All
try.
right, you ready? What are we going with first? Dog?
Whatever you want.
All right, let's go dog.
However you feel it. If Cubs lose, they get a Wiggles wiener.
All right, here we go.
All
First
right.
pitch of the 8th inning to Dominic Patelli. Is taken for ball 1. Dominic flied out, grounded out, and walked and scored.
Can you give me an napkin?
4 runs on 4 hits. There's a high fly ball right field, but there's Franklin.
Adam ball.
1 out. Lined out. Always great to hear from the Patelli family as they watch the games on television. He's got a brother, he's got an uncle, he's got a lot of people that love him. He's a good player. Hit it hard that time, though. Nothing to show for it. One down, and that'll bring up Tyler Callahan. Flied out, singled, and doubled. He scored 2 of the 3 Chattanooga runs. Swing and a missed strike one, 4-3. All right, Howie, I want to ask you this. These guys in here, Tom and Richie, they're trying to politic for a rule change because they're saying if it's a half inning in the ninth, that they should get a little extra time to finish the challenge. I'll tell you what, I'm really impressed with Richie.
Yeah.
Every match performance
He is
off the chart.
Look, as
We
somebody,
knew Tom was the guy to beat.
yeah, as somebody who didn't even participate, I'd give them any rule change they wanted at this point. They've eaten 8 hot dogs.
Tom's already like one bite away from being in the ninth.
Tom is basically throwing a perfect game.
He's
insane. You've been training for that.
No.
Hot dogs and beer. Here's the 2-1. Jack swinging at this strike. You know what? The little Richie's hanging in. Little Rich. Yes, I'm not. I beat him at Molotov, and he beat me in the 999. People are like, how do you feel right now? I feel like I ate 6 hot dogs. It's not a good feeling. And I loaded mine up. Here's the 2-2. Out of the way.
Loved your story earlier tonight on this day of baseball history about Don Sutton. Of course, he's a Braves fan. That's a guy that I grew up listening to all the time.
You know, Sut, I got to know Sut during the games, and the Ben Ingram Braves radio guy and I are very good friends. And Sut was kind of the guy that got.
I thought I would be hurting worse.
You know? And Sut have a love for the same college football. And that's kind of how we kind of.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm hurting really bad.
College football, and I'd always ask him about that '82 game because it changed my life. It made me fall in love with
Roll over.
ground ball, and it's off the glove of Verdugo, who covers and he got him anyway. It slipped through his fingers. But he was able to bounce back and make a great play at second base. He was 2 down. I really liked him.
That was a great recovery by Verdugo. A ball that he kicked. That's normally one that's going to turn into an error every time, but he never took his eyes off of it. Right after he lost it, he grabbed it as quick as he could and was able to throw out a fast runner in Callahan. It's a big second out here in the center.
I was like traveling, calling baseball.
So 2 downs, 4-3 Smokies. Ruben Ibarra takes strike 1.
I think Verdugo's a guy that has matured and grown a lot throughout the season, hitting and defensively. I think this has been a really good year for him.
Yeah, 80% commuter.
0-1. Swing.
And that's something that
that was
you might not know.
USC Upstate. It was about 80% commuter.
But
The only people that were on campus were athletes, pretty much.
Yeah, that's how it is at YSU.
Misaki, though, a strike away from getting through the top of the 8th. Bounce back game after
Should have been doing this.
things did not go well his last time out on the hill. Here's the 0-2. Saki from the stretch, the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Now the side's retired. A 1-2-3 8th inning for Misaki.
Get yourself
We're
ready
headed to
to
the
go.
bottom of the 8th inning. The Smokies looking for some insurance.
I think I ought to be
They
able to
lead
start now.
Chattanooga 4-3.
I'm going to.
They're
I'm
done.
going to start now.
They're gonna get it.
How they doing that?
Yeah, we should be able to start now for the night.
You don't want to start now.
Did you finish the 8th?
You can do the 9th. The 9th is to get to the 9th and to finish the 9th the right way is the way you want to do it.
No, it's too fast.
Are you done with the 8th?
I'm not done.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, Richie's not
I'll
done.
tell you
He
what
said
we'll
he's
do.
done.
I'll
He's
tell you
got
what we'll
5
do.
minutes to-
I'll tell you what we'll do.
We can't.
I'll tell you what we'll do. You can start the 9th as soon as the 8th is over. How about that?
All right.
Is that fair?
I like
Is that
that.
fair? Is that fair?
You got to have a loaded Chicago dog.
No, No,
You guys want me to make you loaded?
you gotta have everything on.
Tom,
Here you go.
give me that plate.
You gotta have everything on that show. Nope. Poppy seed bun and all. No way.
Guttural excellence.
Oh, I need another beer.
I got you here. Tom, you have turned the corner in my life.
Yep, needs to be fully loaded. Brett knows what's up.
Everybody knows it.
My parents want to know where Richie went. I said he drunk.
Locally owned and operated, Win Insurance has delivered quality insurance solutions to individuals and businesses in Tennessee. Win Insurance is a one-stop shop for your insurance needs, offering homeowners, auto, and business insurance coverage. Contact their Knoxville office today at 865-694-4074. We're in the bottom of the eighth. Ezekiel Pagan is leading off, and he takes down and in. Sorry that Terrence couldn't be here for the 999 challenge. He was almost in.
He bailed out on us late. Here's a high fly ball to deep center. Johnson going back, cut a track to the wall, and he reaches up and makes the catch. And then slams into the wall, and Pagan, who's hit the ball hard 4 times tonight, is retired on the deep fly to center one down.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's had an excellent night at the plate. He's scoring everything up, 2 doubles and 2 lineouts.
He didn't get fully loaded.
Tom went all in.
Right part of the line.
You're loaded.
What a night for him. Back to the top of the lineup, Christian Frank, the
takes the
3
pitch.
Smokies, 8th inning.
We can't start till the 9th,
What
he
pitcher
said.
would you compare Tom to? You know?
Tom is Nolan Ryan.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a flamethrower.
Right.
That's taken for a ball 1-1. I got to get him this.
I'm into the 9th. Oh, wait.
Franklin 0 for 2. He's been hit by a pitch. He's walked, grounded out twice. Takes a little low.
I'm hooking him up. 2 balls and a strike. Thanks. Al. Get it done. Teaming up. This is what it's all about. Teaming up.
Hey, we got the fireworks to finish this off.
I can't say anything because
Yeah, you can.
I fell out a little early. 2-2.
Still no qualified for the win. He said 5 innings.
I
5 and 2/3.
I told you guys coming in, I was like, man, I've never been a big hot dog. You know? Outside ball 3.
I like how you did the challenge your way. I'll give you that. You know, 3 Chicago dogs.
There you go, ball 4. Yeah, I do like a good Chicago dog. Brett Bateman, lined out, struck out, grounded out, and grounded out.
It's funny to me the area over here that Richie, there's like hot dog just slums and stuff everywhere.
We got like Tums and Pepto and Tylenol, like everything you might need. Just pitch the Bateman, ball 1. The good news is that we probably won't do this again.
Uh-oh, he's got the hiccups.
Richie's got the hiccup.
You might not do it again, but nobody can tell you didn't do it once.
I'll tell you what, Tom's rubbing it in though. Here's the pitch. It's in there for strike.
I think we need to do 18.
Right now.
I'd be dead.
He's trying to psych Richie out so that Richie falls short with 1 hot dog.
I'm going for the win.
Oh,
Do we get to eat after this out?
Yeah. Tom's been in charge the whole game.
Don't play.
For 1, not in time.
Nope.
Brett Bateman way too fast for that to be a double play.
We'll go for 5, but you're right.
Cheers, fans.
Hiccups.
He's a good player.
Fully loaded Chicago dog.
Contact hitter. I think he's somebody that's going to
Can
be
you
really
take a
important in the
picture of that?
offseason just to add a little
I still
bit
want to
more
know what
weight
this
and a little
freaking
bit more
dude says. I'm hurling.
Jonathan
I
Long
want to know
struck
what
out
this
twice.
damn
Singled
nuclear
and hit
shit
by
is in
pitches.
here that turns this shit green.
4-3 Smokies here in the bottom of the 8th inning. First pitch is
I ain't never seen that kind of relish
for the series
even
victory.
in Chicago.
Hold on to this.
Hey, you can't drink that beer
So, were
yet.
you expecting to be called into this game?
Oh, I was.
Did you think it was going to be me? Or
How are
not?
you going to drop you off at the Buc-ee's
I had
to
a
get some
feeling
more?
it was going to be Richie, but I didn't think that Richie was going to
Outlast me
to
on the hot
make it
dog
this far in
challenge?
the challenge. I didn't think anybody had a chance to completely accept
Richie's
Tom.
a great competitor.
Don't
I've
stay
always
around here
been.
or in town.
He really is.
What's that?
You stay around here or in town?
We're in town.
We're about 30 minutes
Halfway
away.
through that sixth
You get the
dog.
same place.
You're a
Players
guy that
are?
knows your limits.
I know my limits. And look, because those guys are the two that are finishing the challenge, like the box is them.
No parking.
You know, can those two guys make it for one more beer and one more hot dog? Can they do it? Tom's got his. Tom's so confident that he went all in on the Chicago dog.
Yeah. So you're a guy that knows your limits. They're like the Eagles song, "Take It" to the limit.
I don't even know what it is you're saying.
Glenn Fry. That's ball 3.
If I weren't so competitive, I probably would have dropped out.
Where do you rank the Eagles on the greatest rock band?
It's not just the hot dogs that are fully loaded.
It's a hard question.
3 balls, 2 strikes, 2.
Maybe top 5.
They are.
3.
That's high ball 4.
That's good. We needed that.
You gotta eat.
I mean, they're top 5, but where are at on it? Yeah, I think there's one band, you know this, that I put above every American rock band. Then it's like after that, I think the Eagles are number 2.
Yeah.
Pizza Club.
Yeah,
Pizza Club.
Eagles are number 2, and then
Oh,
Aerosmith
The game.
because their lead singer doesn't have lost his voice.
I taught my cousin
Well, I
about
think
that at the Braves game the other week.
what do I get?
You get one pizza
It's
Club
Aiden
game.
McGarrett.
Like everyone.
Text swing foul, strike 1.
If I get it wrong, he doesn't hit a home run out of that.
Damn, Porter Hodge pitched last night. He's pitching again.
No doubt. I don't think
Porter Hodge.
I don't think there's any doubt they're top 3. If they're in that 3, you put
Yeah, Braves suck.
Honestly, probably
Braves
most people
giving up
put
5 runs in 3 innings.
you got Jerry Garcia. I mean,
I heard. I couldn't believe that Dead Company, they were still in the sphere. I mean,
That's the
this
best
is,
thing
you know,
they did was not extend free.
on XM Rock Radio. They went there like a month, so I didn't realize they were doing it.
He's going to be on the IL next year with arm surgery.
So I remember it felt like months ago when you were pumping it. You know, they were still there. I was like, how long are the days?
Greatest, one of the greatest days of my life.
They wouldn't want it any other way for you.
I didn't want to go home. No offense. And the Smokies are going to try to score. Here comes Bateman home, and they get the insurance. But Gary hits a screamer off the glove of the first baseman, and it's 5-3 Smokies. They get the insurance here in the bottom of the 8th.
Big run there for Tennessee. Gives them a little bit of a cushion heading into the night. You feel better about it being up 2-1. That was a tough play over there for Ibarra. He got a lot of leather on it, but just couldn't knock it down.
Get the out now.
That's why they love like exit velocity. But Gary was one of the best in the league last year on exit velo and hits. It's just harder to catch the ball when the velocity is there. I know. I played infield. I'm telling you, I played third, and the guys that the game really were tough to beat sometimes. There's a bouncing ball back to the middle, ranging for it is Callahan throws to first.
Okay, I'm eating.
And the sides are tired. Nice play there by Tyler Callahan, the second baseman, on the shortstop side of the infield. But the Smokies cash in on an unearned run, and they've scored 2 runs in the last 2 innings. So we head to the 9th inning. The Smokies looking to put this one in the win column. They lead Chattanooga 5-3.
What those guys got on their heads? They get to paint with their heads.
All right, you guys can go. Don't eat it all, though, before the 9th.
They've been going.
They have been going.
As soon as that out got recorded,
Look at you, Connor.
Richie had the whole thing in his
Connor's a dog with, I see relish on that dog. I see a I see some mustard.
It needs some ketchup.
No.
I love ketchup on my dogs. So you changed your flight?
Yes, we did.
That's awesome.
Staying another day.
Nice.
Couldn't miss this. Look at them. What are they doing? What are they trying to make?
Whatever it was that you were going to do, nothing's better than watching Richie. It'll probably never happen again.
Never.
One more. One more.
One more.
Got this, boys.
He hurt. Cameraman better watch out.
Top of the ninth inning, Daniel Masaki back out there. He's on for a 6-out save with the Smokies leading 5-3. Tom and Richie next door on for a ninth hot dog.
I don't even want to say it, but Tom took advantage of that flyer we gave him, and his hot dog's gone already.
Wow, that fully loaded Chicago dog.
He ate his ninth inning dog before the first pitch of the ninth.
What? Nope, he's
Well,
not done
there's
yet.
one bite left, Tom. Look at Richie over there.
Maybe two.
Maybe two. Maybe.
How do we settle ties in the 999 show?
They both win. You win
Oh,
together.
yeah.
You win together.
Of course.
5 runs on 4 hits and no errors for the Smokies. 3 runs on 5 hits and an error for the Lookouts.
He did?
I don't know.
Austin Callahan leads off here in the 9th inning as the Smokies try to close it out.
Spent a little bit too much time on it.
We're all 15 people watching on the Cubs baseball channel.
That's a big group.
Go Cubs. All right.
I had to hit
That's
a
pitch
little
taken, strike
Timo
one.
after the shotgun.
From the stretch, Masaki back out there again. Here's the pitch. Low for a ball, so he's going for a 2-inning save.
Yeah, I think this is a
One by
good spot for Masaki.
He's
I
done.
mean, baseball, that's the beautiful thing about it. You have a bad outing, bad game, you're back out there the next night or maybe a couple nights later.
Tom's got
I'm
his.
going to get another beer after this one.
Now he's just got to
Celebratory. Gotta hit double digits and everything. That's the real show.
pitch is swung on, skied to center. Bateman sizing it up. He's under it. And with 2 hands, he's got it. 1 out.
That's what you're doing, man.
Well, Tom's down to like two swigs of beer, or as we used to call it, well, maybe 3 pulls. You ever heard that term before? A pull. Tom, you ever heard that before? A pull? Give me a pull. Pull beer, like pull.
Huh?
He's never heard of it. How about you, Rich?
I'm done. No, I'm almost.
Rich might actually beat him. Here's the pitch. Popped in the air. Foul ground. First base waits. Over. Foul territory. And he got it. What a catch.
Oh
no.
He was up against the netting.
That was a heck of a play by Big Flex over there. He's been a really fun defender to watch.
I love this
guy.
guy.
In the outfield, at first base, he's got a good arm. He takes good routes. He made a great play over there against the netting, and now things are getting close here down the stretch.
Richie's done. Tom's finishing up his last 2 innings.
Congratulations,
They did it.
buddy.
We got 2 winners in the 999.
Congratulations.
What a job there, Richie and Tom. Great job. I'm so proud of those guys.
Me too.
You know what they did? They had a strategy. They stuck
We
to
did it.
And they did it. Here's the pitch. Ground ball. Grabs by Verdugo. Throws the first, and the ball game is over.
We did it.
And the Smokies have won it. A 5-3 final here at the ballpark tonight. What do you say? And that was fun right there. 4-3 on the out of first. And the Smokies have taken the series, and they got one more game tomorrow. But, and that was incredible. Let's bring Tom in. Let's talk to Tom about this.
Post-game interview.
Yeah, let's do a little post-game interview with Tom. Richie, help us with Tom over here.
What's that?
You guys,
From start to finish, you were just absolutely dominant. Bring me through the approach tonight.
It was a piece of cake. I'm ready for the next challenge. Maybe we can do 18 holes of golf. No food, just beer.
I heard you're going to go into the 10th round tonight. Is that true?
If we would have gone extra innings, I was in.
Congratulations.
I'm
You guys,
hurt,
you guys outlasted me. I mean, you got the job done. But a great win, though. And Tom, thanks for being just our great friend of the broadcast.
Yeah, it was fun. I enjoy listening to you guys all year.
Rich, how do you feel right now?
I've never felt worse in my life.
I'm ready for some Mexican. I'm ready to go to Mexican and have a margarita.
Allie, just give us a recap of this game.
The game on the field was great. The game on the field was great for Tennessee. They scored the first couple of runs of the game in the second inning. Began with a double, and then of course Tennessee picks up the run in the seventh inning, and the eighth got a hit, and they win the series outright.
Reyes the winner, 2-0. Roxby the loser, 0-4. Masaki his first save. And the Smokies continue to roll. For our entire crew, I'm Mick Gillispie. Thanks for hanging out. Fireworks are coming. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow. So long, everybody, and good night. That was so much fun.
All right, when's the next time?
I know, we didn't do it again. Oh my God. Oh my God, that was so much fun.